the show. This week we're back at BFG Paintball in Wisconsin, and this week we're going to start the show something related that we did last week. BFG Paintball is sort of unique in the fact that it's one indoor field that's incredibly long. I mean, from tip to tail, this is almost 100 yards all the way along here. Remember last week how we were talking about the range of a paintball gun, how they're all basically the same? Okay, given that, what is the absolute range of a paintball? Logged in a 200-foot shot last year with a pump gun. I wonder what I can do with the EMAG this time.
And the way we talk, it ain't the trouble you got that keeps me satisfied.
Okay, almost a 100-yard shot. This should be interesting. Jeez, this is long, man. Here we go. A little short on all these. So they're landing right about there? Right there? I'll tell you what, hold that spot for a second. I'm going to put the sock on it. And just we'll walk it out. See what that range is. Here goes nothing. Got it. Did I get it?
Yep. You got it. I saw it dance.
Okay, granted, it took me 40 shots, and out of 40 shots, I got one inside the bucket, and I got one that hit the side of the bucket on this edge. That's 5%, roughly. That's not too shabby. And that's at maximum range. From where I'm sitting right now to where I started is about 250 feet. Now, if I didn't have to contend with the ceiling, I could probably hit the back wall. Which actually brings us to a point about accuracy. A lot of people talk about getting more accuracy by getting somewhat different barrels, or they get a longer barrel, or they want a ported barrel, or they want a solid barrel, or whatever. But let's debunk some accuracy myths while we're at it. So let's do a simple accuracy test on a quick shooting range over here. From where I'm going to be standing to that target is about 50 feet. 50 feet is a cakewalk compared to the last one. And we're going to try to put a couple barrels against each other and see if I can hit that target within, I'll give myself 5 shots. Oh my, I wonder how Tiger is going to do against a 50-foot target. He might actually hit something. First on the range is a Lapco snapshot barrel, approximately 14 inches.
Two clean hits.
Next on test is an All-American barrel made by you-know-who. It's about the same. Now this is definitely going to get some people's knickers in a twist. This is a barrel from a bone stock autococker circa 1995. This ought to be fun.
Two hits.
Gosh, who would have thunk it? But, somebody on the internet said that if you use a longer barrel, it's infinitely more accurate than if you use a shorter barrel. And it was on the internet, so it must be true. So, let's take the snapshot in half and give it a try. Oh gosh, I wonder what is going to happen. Okay, 1 out of 5. Okay, so out of these 3 barrels, and I can pretty much repeat this test with any given barrel on the market, I managed to put paintballs in a very tight circle at 50 feet. So, what's the difference? Why should you spend the money on one barrel and not spend the money on another barrel? Well, let me tell you. It's about the weight, it's about the air efficiency, and it's about the sound signature.
And over here on the west coast, you'll see a nice warm front coming in. The highs in the lower 70s, possible wind gusts and blowhards on the east coast.
Thank you, Skitsy. The first thing I want to talk about is your sound signature. The sound signature is, of course, the bark that the gun makes when you fire the gun. When you fire it, a barrel that's solid like this one is going to have a louder sound signature than a ported barrel like this one. Although sponsor's going to be happy, this is actually a nice happy medium. The second consideration is weight. A solid barrel like this is going to weigh a heck of a lot more than a ported barrel like this. So that comes down to preference, and if you like to have your gun nose heavy or not. Now the third consideration is air efficiency. Air efficiency is how much gas it uses in order to push a paintball out the barrel. A ported barrel like this is going to use a lot more air than a solid barrel or a half-ported barrel like this one. In the end, however, to be quite honest with you, it's all about preference. If you want to spend $150 to buy somebody's brand name, I'm not going to stop you. But for the same money, you can get something that's a equal quality or better, and that's easily modifiable. Barrel and not spend the money on another barrel. Let me tell you why. It's air efficiency, it's Rob not looking at his notes.